Hi you guys, this is Alicia, and this is kind of my part 2 of my video. I want to show you guys what I've been doing as far as my painting. So I will show you what I used. My favorite thing, I used the Inca Gold. I'll show you what it is. Not the Inca Gold, sorry. I used the Melt Art stuff, the UTE extra thin composing enamel. It was a little hard because of all the little intricate details on my pieces. I will show you the one that I used for that. Here it is. I don't really like how glossy it looks, and then I had to heat this with my heat gun and keep moving it around with a brush, a foam brush, to kind of get everything all spread everywhere. And I don't know, not liking it very much. So then I pulled out all my other stuff. Have you guys ever played with these? You get the mixative, but you have to use the snow cap with it. You have to use them together. And this is what I did with those. This is probably my favorite out of all of them. I don't know if you can really see the colors. As far as the color goes, I just eyeballed it, and I'll show you. I made a rose gold. We can see the difference between this one and the first one I showed you. The one on the right has a little bit of shell pink. Now I'm gonna make another one, so I'm gonna show you. Just kind of eyeballed it and put some of that mixative. You want to make sure that you guys shake these, because they do set, especially the snow cap. You don't want to put too much either, because then I think this is just to give it a little bit of body, because the first time that I tried using the mixative just by itself, it was very translucent. And as you can see, I'm just gonna mix this up, and I'm gonna add. Now, what I noticed, if you don't use this stuff right away and you keep adding, if you're adding the alcohol inks, it will evaporate to the point that it's just all the colored alcohol ink, and then you can't use it anymore. Just put some of that, the Mountain Rose. I like it because it gives it this really peachy color. So I'll mix that in, and it's just to give it a little bit of a tone, because the mixative does overpower a little bit on the color. I haven't really tried the snow cap with the colors, and I guess I'll try that on one just to show you guys. This is one of the pieces that I made, and I just want to show you guys how easy it is to color that with a brush. The one tip that I could probably give you guys, if you see what I have right here, this is alcohol. It's not water, it's alcohol. So it really helps move stuff around, especially when you're using, I'll show you, I also used Inca Gold, and I'm not in frame, sorry. I used Inca Gold, and I used Rub and Buff, and I used this Tim Holtz or Ranger mixatives. This is by far my favorite. It's the easiest. Just look at how easy it is for me to move this. You can't really see that pink very well, but that's because I put a lot of the other stuff, and I'm okay with that. I really want this stuff to look more metal than anything else. Here, I'll make one of my angels just real quick to show you guys. And what I like about these is that you could just do the top one color, and then you can do the background a different color. Because when I got these molds, I was like, okay, well, great, now it's all going to be one color. I tried putting 2 layers, 2 different colors when you make them, and it's just not. And I'm just going to color the whole thing, and then I'll just go over. Maybe I'll go over my Inca Gold or my Rub and Buff. Just this stuff is so easy, and it stays on real good. Okay, now the second one. the Inca Gold. This is my second favorite. I'll make, I had already pre-made some more pieces, so I'll do one of these with the Inca Gold. I also used alcohol for the Inca Gold. If you guys have used this stuff, this is from Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. And I use just a little bit at a time. As you can see, I haven't used much of it, but you really don't need much, and you want to make sure that you cover it, because I've heard these can dry and get really bad with time. Okay, so there it is. I'm just going to go over with my finger. Now, do you see that clump right there? I'll show you how to get rid of that. That's why, and here, let's go back to this one that I already had. If I just want the top to be a different color, and you know, I already have a background, then this stuff works perfect. Because you can really, and then I just dip my finger in alcohol if I feel like it's drying, because it dries real quick in your finger. And you can just keep adding. If you put too much alcohol, then it will water down. But all you do is add more in your finger and just kind of keep going. See how cute that looks? And it's like a two-tone. Sorry, my camera. Let's see if it will focus for me. What I don't like about this is that I can't just do the autofocus. Let's see. Sorry, guys, if it doesn't show you. Come on. It doesn't want to. Here. I heard that if you put words on it, it will kind of focus. Put my glue in there, see if it. Nope. It's not cooperating. Sorry guys, I wish you could see the little details on the angel a little better, but you can see it from far away, the difference of the color. There's the Inca Gold, and then the back. If you just want to do all of it, let's say like with the Inca Gold, then all you have to do is keep rubbing on it. You can use a brush if you want. This stuff, because it's so pasty, it's just easier. And I really like how that looks. And then I dip my finger in alcohol, and then I'm able to move it. And also, if you use a brush with alcohol, you're able to move the Inca Gold into all the little details, and you can just kind of keep playing with it, keep adding Inca Gold and all of that stuff. And then I also liked using the Rub and Buff. The Rub and Buff is also a little bit challenging because of how pasty it is. As this, I don't know if I showed you the Inca Gold, what it looks like. Inca Gold is this stuff. I have to get the gold one. I don't have the gold. I have the silver because Tracy gave it to me, but I have to get the other stuff too. So I'll just quickly show you. Look how pasty it is. A lot of people don't like this because of the smell. I got the Grecian Gold, and I look at these images, these cameos, and to me they just look like Greek goddesses. So I thought it would look perfect. Alright, and then same thing. I'm just going to use my finger and go to town. So that's what rub. Dip my finger in there and just kind of play with it. A little, the alcohol is what really does it. And to me, it just gives it. Sucks that my camera is not participating. It does not want to work with me. And I'm going to take a little bit of the alcohol just to kind of fill in some of the holes. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. And then if you want to give it a little bit of a different tone, then you take your Inca Gold or a different color of Rub and Buff maybe, and you could just keep finishing it off. So I hope that this helps you guys. I hope that you learned something. Just don't be afraid playing with your different mediums. I really like this one because I used I added the shell pink with the metallic and the snow cap in the back, and then I just used the metallic and the snow cap for the flowers. Sorry guys, it's not showing you all the little details. I wish it was showing it a little better. This is the first one that I made. But play with it, have fun, and thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.